Assalamu alaikum. In this video I will show you how you can use Kateb short to produce under 1 minute video so that you can post it on your social media platforms including YouTube and Instagram. So the first thing you need to do before you start producing this video is to check this corner at the very top here and make sure it says healthy in green color. If it's red, it means Kateb is down for maintenance, but 99.99% of the time it's up and running fine. Kateb allows you to paste paste a URL for your intended video here from YouTube, or you can upload your file from locally from your computer. It has to be in MP3 format. Today I will focus on YouTube, but the steps are pretty much the same. So you have a video in mind for which you want to grab a short clip, under 1 minute clip. So in my case, I'm gonna go to YouTube and grab this video from for Sort al-Hijr from Sheikh al-Manshawi rahimahullah, and I will inshallah take the last 3 ayahs of this surah. As you can see, the total length of this video is 32 seconds, but I'm really interested at the very end here. You don't really need to play it here, you just need to grab the URL, cut and paste it into here, and now you have your video in here, and you start the production right from Kateb. So you need to tell Kateb which surah you're dealing with. So in this case it's Sort al-Hijr, which is number 15, and you need to tell it the starting ayah and the ending ayah. To help you with this, you can actually go to a website like Quran.com and look for the surah, for example, here. And in this case it's really easy because we're looking at the very end here. So it's ayah from 97 to 99. So go back here and tell Kateb 97, and you will see the ayah appearing here, وَلَقَدْ نَعْلَمُ أَنَّكَ ضِيقُ صَدْرُكَ, until the last one. And then you start playing the video, and you drag it until the very end here. So the minute you hear, you just click on this clock icon. That's the beginning of the clip. And you click this icon when the clip ends. Now to make sure you grab the right section, you actually click this play button. You could tell her at the very beginning we're probably maybe a second short, so you can see here there's this time with the seconds here and the millisecond there, and this is the minute. So maybe let's shorten it by 1 second and hear it again. Perfect. Now we're ready to go to the next step, so proceed to step 2. What I need now to do is to basically I can click on the end of the ayah if it's short. If it's not short, I have to click somewhere in the middle, maybe where the waqf is. Try to make sure not to exceed, like if you look at this number, it says 64, it's a maximum of 70, but the shorter the better. Okay, So we have three ayahs ready to go. So I click proceed to last step and then click yes. This here wait takes about probably 30 seconds to 40 seconds to finish. Then it gives you now the option to either produce a vertical video or a horizontal one. In our case today, we will just go for the vertical video, which is the most famous format for short videos. Okay, so now it shows you the first line of the, in this case, a complete short ayah. What you need to do is now you need to play this clip, and whenever you hear the beginning of the next, I would say when you hear the first letter of the next ayah or the next section, you just click on this icon to tell it when to stop, basically.
فسبح بحمد ربك وكن من الساجدين واعبد ربك حتى يأتيك اليقين.
Please note here that even the last ayah or the last or in this case ayah, but sometimes it's half of it or quarter of it. Anyway, you need to really click at the very end to tell it also to stop there. So a common mistake people make is they don't click at the very end, and then in this case they can't continue. As you can notice, Kateb gave you the stoppage time. If I replay this, you will see it will highlight whenever the window is in at that time. Okay, so if I just replay, you'll see here.
فسبح بحمد ربك وكن من الساجدين واعبد ربك حتى يأتيك اليقين.
So you can actually adjust the times here. If you're short by 100, 200, 300 millisecond, you can do that. Or so you can play with those times to synchronize both the text with the audio. So at this time, you can, if you don't like the video background, you have a lot of them on here. You can scroll and see what you like. Let's say I want to change the background. So I can keep scrolling until I find one that I like. Let's say this one here. I just click on the check sign and it will load it. So at this point we're ready actually to produce the video. I can just click produce video and it will just give me the Arabic text alone. But if you need to add translation to it, you can. So all you need to do is go to this menu and choose the translation you need. So in this case we will just go with English, and it will load the translation down here. Similar to the previous step, we can just click on the end and it will actually load it here. Now you only click on the end of what the text is. So in this case it's simple because it's a complete ayah, but if it's in the middle you have to make sure you click on the right. So it could be that I have to click here, for example. Okay, so in this case it's just for the sake of demoing the software. We just, you know, made it simple so that you understand what's going on here. Okay, so once I click the last one, you'll see the text appearing underneath it here. Now, a nice feature is if you don't like the positioning of those texts, you can actually drag them around. You can put them here if you want, like that, or like that, okay? For example, let me just put them like this, right? So that's a good one. Yeah, and we are actually ready. So now what we need to do is we need to click on produce video, and it will give me now the option of adding fade in and fade out effects to the subtitle. The default is yes, so you can click it, but if you don't want that, just click no. Most people actually add fades, they're really nice. So I click on add, on yes, and in about 30 seconds it will ask me to download my video. You can fast forward if you want, really, but it actually tells you here the approximate time of how long this will take. Okay, great. So we can click on this button to download the video. So just gonna add EN here so that I know it's English translation. Put it in my downloads folder. And here you go. So if I try to see it in the folder, it's right there. So let me actually just play it. Here's the video.
ولقد نعلم أنك يضيق صدرك بما يقولون فسبح بحمد ربك وكن من الساجدين.
Okay, so this is the way to produce a video in short video in Kateb. For those of you who have produced such videos before, it actually takes about 20 to 30 minutes per video. With Kateb, you can do it once you practice and you know how things work. You should be able to produce this within 5 minutes at most. Okay, thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum.